Elf is an okay movie, but it is what it is. Hello, this is Jake Walls for another YouTube video. Yeah! And I'm going to be reviewing Elf, which is a pretty good movie. But if you like movie reviews, music reviews, and that's your jam, then click that subscribe button for future videos that I make. And click that notification bell for future videos I make, like I mentioned earlier. I don't know why I repeated that, I'm sorry. I thought I didn't say it, but anyway. Sorry if I'm not posting as much. Life gets hectic, especially around Christmas. So that's why I didn't update y'all a lot and stuff like that. I'm sorry about that. So let's get into the review. This movie is pretty funny with Will Ferrell and James Caan in this film. James Caan plays Buddy the Elf's father, which I thought was pretty good, but I didn't like how mean James Caan was to Buddy the Elf at first in the movie. I didn't like that at first. And and then telling him to get out of his life, and when he was in that pitch meeting and stuff, it was kind of mean when he was telling that guy, Miles Fence, I think is his name, the character's name, where he's telling him, I didn't know you had elves working here. That was kind of horrible and rude. But anyway, it's an alright movie. Now, but the negatives on this movie is that I don't like that he goes to New York City and eats gum off of the streets. That's really nasty. And I don't like that he eats spaghetti with maple syrup on it or candy, and the next day puts candy on spaghetti. Makes no sense to me. I don't like that at all. It's really disgusting scenes that I saw in that film. I gave this movie on Letterboxd like 2 stars. My opinion, it kind of changes. I'll still give it 3 or 4 stars though, but it is what it is. I will say that has funny moments, but near the third act, when Santa's being chased by those Central Park Rangers, it was kind of dark and doesn't fit the tone of the film. Makes no sense in the film. And then it plays music that sounds very similar to the Polar Eclipse that came out a year later in 2004. Elf came out in 2003 and directed by Jon Favreau, the guy that brought to you Iron Man and Iron Man 2 from Marvel. And he also has a cameo in the film as the Doctor, Jon Favreau. It is a pretty good movie from start to finish, with some flaws about him eating disgusting things. It's really nasty, but it is what it is. I can't knock it too much as of yet, but it is what it is. It is an entertaining film with some laughs along the way. And then Buddy Elf gets adopted by an older elf in Santa's workshop, and he doesn't fit in very well, and he doesn't feel like he's a human at all, but he is, or an elf, and he's a cotton-headed Mickey Muggins is what he called himself, which I thought was hilarious. But anyway, it is what it is. And I like the romance between Zoe and Buddy the Elf, I believe is her name. I forget the one that plays her though, but it is. But clue me in the comments and let me know what you think of Elf that came out in 2003. It is an entertaining film for some flaws, but it is what it is. I would give this movie a 5 out of 10. I like it, but it's not as good as a lot of people say it is. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna go follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Letterboxd, and where I do movie reviews on there. Check that out. The link will be in the description for all my socials, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it, and I appreciate all your support and for subscribing and stuff like that. And I would greatly appreciate it if you continue subscribing for more movie reviews, music reviews, top 10 slash rankings, and so much more. And this is Jake Wells and Nerdy with Autism, so please stay nerdy. Peace!